Okay, I think we call it. Our last interview will be Jimmy. That feels right.
Shit.
No, can I tell you
Guys,
something?
it's Al Roker.
What?
That's Al Roker.
Oh, shit, it is
Okay.
Al Roker. Okay.
Okay, now we do have Al Roker approaching.
Okay,
I'm
guys.
not talking anymore. I fucked up Mary Lou Henner. I'm not going to
I'm
fuck up
gonna
Al
get
Roker. Okay, we're going to talk to Al
Now,
Roker. This is going to
do
happen.
we need to talk about...
It's Al Roker. We're going to leave like chumps, and then we got Al.
Okay.
Guys,
Are we
this is a
going to
big
talk?
show,
Are we
okay?
going to
This
talk?
is a big show. Al's wearing jeans
Please.
and a jacket that says USA on it, probably from the Olympics. What a pro move.
Are we going to talk about that one episode where I made a bunch of sexual jokes about Al Roker? No?
No, we're not
Probably
going to
not?
talk about the one episode where we made sexual jokes about Al Roker. We're just going to be normal
I think it was
guys.
called, I think we talked about playing
Tell him.
Roker Poker.
Okay, we can't do the advice thing anymore. It's too weird. Just tell him we're from Regular Guys Radio, and
No, don't. We're not going to lie.
we're okay. Just tell
We
him.
do an advice podcast.
I'm-
How do you like
listen.
to? Here, I'm going to lead the way on this. one
Griffin's
because-
Griffin's going to talk to somebody for once.
Okay, I'm gonna get him though. Here's the motion I like to do, by the way, and it's hard to describe, but it's kind of a lean in, one hand out sheepishly, like a minute of your
Travis is
time,
doing good
Governor.
work. So he's got a microphone that is attached to the thing that I'm holding in my hand. It's almost like I'm fishing with Travis as bait,
Travis
reeling
the
him
bait.
in with the
It's
microphone.
reeling people in.
There's one man who works here, and I'm worried. He's the one who said we only got 2 seconds with Mary Lou.
But
And
he's
I'm-
also given me the names of people a couple
and
times.
it's very helpful. I'm not saying it's his job. I'm worried he's going to see us and say like they don't
You don't want to
Deserve.
talk to these guys.
deserve Al Roker.
Do you
He knows about the
Do
sexual
you think
jokes.
everyone is? Do you think anyone has ever been this nervous to meet Al Roker? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Hands
sure.
down.
And I'm not talking on this one, by the way. I'm smiling
Okay,
on it because I
just
fucked up
fine.
Mary Lou
Yeah,
Henner
don't-
so
you
bad.
You didn't fuck it up.
You know what? And I'm going to
you
say
did.
this, and this might be even funnier. Even if you want to talk and you have something really funny and good to say, don't fucking you hear me.
I'm gonna be silent and
Don't
just.
you open that fucking mouth of
I'm
yours.
gonna be so silent. He's gonna be like, "What's this guy's deal?"
Al Roker's looking at
And
us
I
while we're
won't
having this
answer him.
confrontation, but I swear to God, Justin.
I want to answer. Even if he asks what my deal is, I want to answer. I'll just stare him down. Intimidation game, baby.
Oh, he's not going to have time. Just
Yes,
like one
quick
question.
One quick question.
Hey, how's it going?
Real quick question.
We do an advice podcast. Jimmy asked.
Okay, wait. How many mics do you guys have? What-
I know it's
Everybody keeps
embarrassing.
making fun of how many.
Freaking octopus.
Everybody's
You're
making fun of
many.
us.
You're an octopod puss.
Yes.
Wow. What the hell? In case one goes out, there's 3 more.
We've never done this before.
We don't know how to do it.
Podcast. How many microphones do you need?
Too many.
Technically, this is also a microphone,
You
so
got
that's
a mic.
5.
You got a mic. What the heck?
Yeah.
Jeez, is there a question here?
Yeah,
I don't
how many-
know.
how many- here's
How many
the-
mics does it take?
How many
to screw in a
microphones
light-
should we have
to
brought?
screw in a light bulb? How many mics does it take to make a margarita? Come on, ask a question.
This is exactly what Justin was
Griffin,
afraid
go.
of.
Oh.
You got what's your
The
what's your
play's over. Gotta go. Nice to see you. Glad we could come.
Well, now I feel silly asking the question.
Oh, now you feel
burned
silly.
us.
Now you feel silly. You're holding 18 microphones. Now you feel silly. God, this is Jimmy's favorite podcast? What the hell? I'm sorry.
No, you're great.
That was great. I think we're
I think
good.
we're done.
Yeah.
We're good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Roker.
I learned a lot.
Thank you.
Well,
We
folks,
did it.
we had a lot of fun here today.
Well, we're gonna
Al
go-
Roker just made fun of us so bad that we can't do a podcast anymore.
So you just go ahead and unsubscribe.
Subscribe. That'll
Click
be
that
the
button.
final episode. We had a good
This is the
run.
finale, and let's. I guess now we're going to cut to our post game sort of debrief
Yeah, we'll debrief after this.
with special guest star Matt Doyle.
And I want to say, and I don't know if you all heard this, but a word about Al Roker.
All right, so here's our
Okay, time to recap Al Roker. Time to get into
Here,
this.
let me say a word on Al Roker. I don't think it helped as much as the handler person thought it did to say these are the McElroy brothers. They host Jimmy Buffett's favorite podcast. And that was how he introed, because he looked at me and said, "You don't have time for Al Roker." And I said,
Well, no. He said Al Roker doesn't have time.
well,
for
yeah, to be
you.
fair, he said,
I have plenty of time for. I can make time for Al.
listen, I'm going to do you all a favor. You're too busy for Al Roker.
When I woke up this morning, I was nervous that we would do a bad job. I should have been nervous about the fact that Al Roker was mere hours away from melting my ass in front of everyone.
Mark Helgenberger looked back in and said, "Oh, I don't want to talk to those boys."
Look at him. His ass is
It's melting.
Look at it. The young one. His ass is dripping out of his slacks because Al Roker just. I think he listened to Roker Poker, and I think he wanted vengeance, and I think he melted my ass.
Al Roker melted. Al Roker's amazing.
I was holding all of the sound equipment, and so all of his melts were directly placed towards me.